That's a good point. I think I should stretch the wrist more.
I'm on Gala Games, and all I can buy is a Gunslinger box, and I don't know what comes in the Gunslinger box. And I can't figure out how to buy the game.
I don't know if I can advocate for this. I mean, you're a grown man. I mean, it's just your money.
I mean, it costs 30,000 Gala.
Oh God.
And I don't know what
more currency obfuscation. All right, cool.
I don't know what that costs in
USD
in exchange. So I guess I'll go to Coin Market Cap and look at Gala.
They should have a damn currency converter right there.
It's basically 5 cents. Dang, I feel like that's really expensive. 0.05 times.
Yeah,
what did I say?
30,000? That's more than Raven coin. That's twice the price of Raven coin.
Wait, hold on. That doesn't make sense. It was $30,000 for that thing?
No, 30,000 Gala, right?
30,000 Gala, yeah. Which would be... Wait, you got... Hold on. Huh?
$1,500? No, that can't be right. It can't be right.
No, I got it right here. I'll pull it up. It's 30,742. Gala.
No way. They expect you to pay. They think that their NFTs are going to be that badass for the Gunslinger box.
Open this Gunslinger box ERC 1155 to receive your 1 of 10,000 generative character to use in the epic Wild West Battle Royale. Bro!
1 of 10,000 characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that still doesn't make any sense. Like, there's still nothing.
$1,500 better be a 1 of 1. Look, guys, I need some donations.
Just don't know for this. No. Dono for something else. Go join his locals page. Don't dono for a shitty game.
Give me $1,500 and I will buy this Gunslinger box right now.
Oh my God. This is going to be like Trainwreck's
You know why?
Because
this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. And it ain't just the 2 of us looking for a fight.
10,000 of us.
Ride or die in the ultimate Wild West Battle Royale where there's more to winning than aiming true. Saddle up and ride across town, building the best poker hand from found weapons to make a killing. Grab the best shooter to hand and gun your way to infamy in the new frontier. Explore the towns, oil fields, and plains in the untamed West as you try to hitch a ride on the last man alive train. But hold on to your 10-gallon hat. It'll protect you as you're shooting up a storm. If a gunslinger shoots you down, keep your hat on. A 1v1 wild showdown should put you back in the game if you got a quick draw.
It's just so many gimmicks on top of one after another.
Bro, who's gonna pay $1,500? I watched that gameplay. Like,
I know. That's why I was like, what are they thinking, dude?
It's already up 1.42% since we started looking at it.
Someone's bidding on it.
Well, no, they're on live Gala. This is Gala, which
it's your coverage.
To be fair, Gala's got apparently a few other games. They got something called Eternal Paradox, Fortitude, Legacy, Legends Reborn, Miranda, Spider Tanks, The Walking Dead Empires, and Townstar.
Yeah, so many games that we've seen, you know.
Bro, this shit is too expensive. Is this the right currency? Yeah, it is. Gala.games. Bro, like, look at how expensive this shit is. Dude, I don't want NFTs in games. This is fucking stupid. Bro, this hero card pack for the Walking Dead game is 102,000. 102,000, bro.
The show's about to end too, isn't it? Like already done. Like the final season was
That's
this year.
$5,100, dude, for a fucking booster pack.
For a show that's dead.
People complain about Magic the Gathering. Just wait until they're NFTs, bro. You're fucked.
I'm kind of surprised that Magic hasn't added an NFT component. I feel like it wouldn't be that.
They have their
difficult for
own
them.
in-game with Arena. Like, they're doing good.
Right. But like they could do more, right? Like
I
they could go
guess
beyond.
they could be an NFT game. I mean, let's be honest, it will be NFT at some point, like inevitably.
It basically is, yeah.
It already is.
already
It's
is.
just all
Right.
in-house. It's not like a blockchain. Like you can't go sell your cards to somebody else. But everybody wants to do that with Magic because they're used to that
Right.
with the trading card portion. So eventually, Magic the Gathering will be like NFT driven. But like, if they want to charge me $5,100 for a fucking booster pack, they can suck a nut because that's not fucking happening. Ever, bro. Not happening, dude.
Do you think the first game that did this was Counter-Strike with the skins in the auction house?
Not the first game, no. I mean, the first game technically would be Magic the Gathering with their cards back in '93 or whatever.
With the cards, right? But as far as like having
Video,
a
like digital asset.
that you could sell and trade and auction off and shit like that.
I mean, no, there was other stuff, right? Like, wasn't Diablo 3 auction house the first one?
Before the skins for Counter-Strike? I don't know.
I think it was, because skins for Counter-Strike didn't come out until Counter-Strike Go. No, Diablo 2 didn't have a real money auction house built into
No,
the
they
game.
did not.
Fractal. Diablo
Yeah.
3 did on launch, though. So, I mean,
Yes,
like,
they did.
CSGO launch date. Because that was a little later, because I played Source. So that was 2012. It might have been right around the same time. Diablo 3 launch date. 15th of May. So it was Diablo 3. Diablo 3 was the 15th of
Wow.
May and of 2012. And Counter-Strike Global Offensive was the 21st of August. So it was Diablo 3.
Both in 2012, huh?
Yeah, well, we're talking about like the
Interesting.
in-game built-in stuff, Fractal.
Okay, so that's another thing, though. So Diablo 3, you had to do all that in-game, though, right? It through their auction house?
Yeah, they had an
whereas,
auction
like,
house and you could pay real money and it was fucking stupid because you never got the drops for your own character. But the problem was is, like some of the drops for your own character were way more expensive than the drops for like some shitty, like at the time, like I don't know, Demon Hunter thing that dropped way too much because Demon Hunter was new at the time or whatnot. So you'd like have a shit ton of Demon Hunter gear that was all cheap on the auction house, and then your fucking barb gear was fucking $1,000, and you'd be like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like, all right. It
Okay,
sucks.
so then Counter-Strike allowed you to do this outside of game then, because you can
It
go
was-
to apparently SkinBid and SkinPort.com and
Yeah.
PlayerAuctions.com and do all this. So
Well, in
they
Diablo
gave you
2,
more of a
you
free
could do that
market.
with Fractal saying like Diablo 2, you could do that, but it wasn't like like. If
20
I'm not
years ago,
mistaken, with
yeah.
Global Offensive, like you could do that, like it was still tied into the game. So when you paid for it, you got it, right?
Right, it goes to
Because
your
Diablo
character.
2, you would have to
Goes to your
sell it,
account.
and then you have to meet some dude in game, and then whatever, right? Like World of Warcraft, when people were like buying and selling gold, you would go to like a gold auction house, and then you would buy the gold, and then you meet some sketchy fucker in the online game, and you'd be like, "You gonna give me the gold or what?" And then if they didn't, you have to like renege your PayPal payment or whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about Mephisto's Closet. That's a throwback right there.
This is
Now
just,
it's
I don't like the direction these games are taking. I just don't. I like, bro.
yeah, well, it's just they're building the games around the NFT as opposed to just like building a good game that happens to have NFTs in it, right? Like I think they're putting the cart before the horse.
Well, and that's been the problem with like Ubisoft and microtransactions for forever, right? Like it started out where Ubisoft made good games, and then it was like, oh, now we have all these microtransactions.
Yeah. I got all these brands. Let's monetize,
Dude,
monetize.
Fucking hate Ubisoft games now. Like, I hate getting a Far Cry game and then being like, oh, here's all this fucking, like, pay for this. And I'm like, what do you mean? This is a single player fucking game. I already paid $80 for it now at this point. So let me fucking play it. Fucking so annoying, dude. Plus, you don't feel accomplished, right? Like, the thing that like made Diablo an accomplishment was that you like earned this gear that like changed the way your character looked, and you could only really feasibly get it by like earning it, right? Yeah, I guess there were like the workarounds, right? But like,
right,
for the most part, like, or even like WoW vanilla, right? Like you like, especially like the bind on equip shit, like you would get it and there's no way anybody else could fucking get it unless they did the same tasks you did. And like, that made it mean something, like that that made the game feel like the gameplay you spent like grinding out whatever it was, it made it feel worth it, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like everybody just buys skins with like some maybe in-game currency, or just fucking straight up buys it, and you're like, all right, well, stupid. It's not like if you ran around in like WoW vanilla and you ran up on somebody like with a full set, you were like, oh, that dude's fucking good, right? Or like you're in like a PvP, you're like, I'm avoiding that fucker, right? Like that dude's been playing too much, he's gonna kick my ass. But now it's like you run up on someone, they have like a really nice skin, you're like, okay, whatever, they paid for it, headshot, fuck you, let's move on.
Right. Didn't change anything.
Yeah, it's not like they're skilled or played a lot of time in the game or anything like that.
That was kind of the nice thing about Destiny, in some ways, was like some of those more like the more rare dropped guns and whatnot that had some really weird perks or really weird features. Like that was kind of a cool aspect of that. It's like, oh, icebreaker.
Yeah.
It's like this is the only sniper rifle that will reload if you get 4 critical hits.
I thought when they went to like fucking Steam they were gonna get better, and they got worse. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, they took out content. Yeah, I stopped playing when they decided that like, hey,
I was all about them.
Take out content.
I was all about them moving to Steam. I was like, yeah, get off Activision Blizzard. And then like,
it'll be great.
I started playing it, and then I was like, why is the game feeling worse? And why are my weapons going away? I've had this game since like the very beginning. What the fuck is going on? Like, I want my stash. Like now it's like removing shit. I don't know what they were thinking, dude. They were, well, I do to a certain extent. They were trying to get new players in, right? Like that was the goal.
Right.
But I mean, it didn't really work out like that.
Yeah, if they wanted new players, they should just focus on making the 3rd one, I thought. You should just go for 3 at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I know like Destiny 2s are supposed to be a continuation over and over again, but Destiny 3 will probably come out. It'll probably be trash. I mean, maybe Bungie's done at this point.
Maybe.
Or they need a new idea, a new IP again, right? Like, I mean, Destiny 1 was kind of like a disappointment too, because it was only on console and ran at 30 FPS, and you were like, so I gotta play with a controller at 30 FPS? Like, fuck, man.
Oh crap, yeah, I forgot that one was only console.
It was good, like I wanted to play it, but it was like, man, like I gotta play with a controller on fucking 30 frames a second. Like, this isn't, it just didn't feel good, right?
No, yeah.
So it was kind of a
well,
bummer.
I mean, like, to their credit, like, I don't know about you, but like, the shooters that have felt the best to me has always been COD and Destiny. I always feel like as far as like first person shooters go, like that make me feel
Destiny
athletic.
Destiny felt like Halo, to be fair.
I thought it felt a lot less floaty than Halo. I especially like with the hunter.
It depends
being able to
on where you were at. But yeah, I mean, it was quicker. They added more, but the actual base design was still the same. The AI was exactly the same, which is my complaint.
That's true.
I was like, bro, you guys did not spend any time on AI. They move exactly like Halo. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Hide behind box. Come out of behind box.
Pop out. Pop back in. Pop out. Pop back out. They only do that side.
Run straight at them. Good AI, guys.
Yeah, it was the AI in Destiny got no improvement over Halo. Even Destiny 2 was not any better. It was just like, fuck, man.
No, it really wasn't.
I mean, the bosses were really fucking cool though. So
Dude, some of the
give
raids were
them
pretty
that.
dope. Yeah, some of the raids were pretty dope.
I haven't played anything in a while though, as far as Destiny goes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about grit, guys.
$1,500? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why.
What? I'm gonna pass. Dude, No Man's Sky's gotten so many updates.